Oh, anyway. Hey, everybody. I'm like watching the little flashing red light. I'm hypnotized. And I'm like, oh, I just noticed it's actually recording. And I'm like, okay. So, anyway, this is Justin Pontarelli. And just making a little for fun video. Nothing major, guys. As you can see, I'm wearing a homemade mask. It's nothing special. I just thought I'd show it off because for fun. You know, most of us are quarantined. You know, I don't go to work. As you guys know why. But if and when I do go out with my family, for whatever reason, let's say to go to the grocery store to get supplies, you know, we want to be prepared, right? So they say on the internet that something's better than nothing. So when I go out, I'll be sporting DuckTales. And back there, that is Scrooge McDuck. And I believe maybe his nephews. Anyway, yep. DuckTales, the mask. It's a do-it-yourself project. I don't know how it's done. It wasn't done. It was done for me. If you guys want the link, I'll try to find it for you. But yeah, so getting all sweaty under there. It's hard to breathe. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Don't mind the hair. I'll fix it later. But yeah, so as far as that goes, you know, it's scary. You know, you keep watching these videos online that tell you how many people are infected, how many people have died. You know, just got done watching a video where this doctor describes how, you know, this thing. I don't know if we're allowed to say the word on YouTube, but we'll just say the virus that's going around. You guys know what it is. The date is April 2020, right? So if this is an old video and you're watching it 10 years later, Google the date, April 2020. What was going around? What was everyone afraid of, right? I don't know. What's my point? Guess I don't have one. Just be safe, guys. I don't know what to say. Yeah, this guy describes how this virus it literally starts to fill your lungs with fluid, and you basically suffocate, and your other organs stop getting enough oxygen, and that's how you go out. Your organs stop getting oxygen, and they start shutting down, including your heart. So basically, you suffocate to death, or you have a heart attack, or something. It's kind of like a cascade failure, is what it sounds like. It sounds scary. I don't want to go out that way. I really don't. Not that I'm afraid of what comes after this life, right? But it's the process of death that kind of freaks me out. It's like, well, because this doesn't sound like a fun process. You know, I'd be much happier with the, you know, bullet to the head. You know, that seems better. This just sounds scary. It really does. So I guess my point would be, guys, stay safe. Do whatever you got to do. I remember my wife in the Philippines was saying, wear a mask, wear a mask. Well, honey, if you ever watch my channel, I finally got one. It's not much, but the plan is to combine it with like a HEPA filter and put it inside the mask. So then you have like the HEPA filter inside the mask. This isn't much of anything. This is a sock. I'm guessing that the material will not offer much protection, but maybe if we combine it with a HEPA filter, maybe there's a chance, I don't know, of some increased protection, you know, on top of just social distancing. I'm not very social myself, so I don't really go anywhere anyway. I'm an introvert. Okay. I stay at home, I play games. That's all I really did. That's all I really do. I try to wash my hands before every meal, after every meal. When I wake up, I'm trying to wash my hands as often as possible. I got my stash of vitamin C tablets. I don't know what else I can do. And like I told my little brother, I'm not wearing this for myself. I don't want to wear a sock on my face in public, but I'll do it for my family because I care about them, because I don't want to get sick and spread it to them. That's why I'll do it. Not for me. If it was just me, when no one else was around me, yeah. Not that I want to go out this way, but you know, not that I'm going to go out of my way to get sick and die, but you know, if my family says wear one, because I live with my family, I have to. If you guys have watched my videos long enough, you know why. For those that don't know, I have epilepsy. I can't work. My arms dislocate if I have a seizure. Both arms dislocate. And I get symptoms probably at least once a week, sometimes for about 3 days in a row, where I can't leave my bed. You know, where it's, you know, it's not just a matter of take your medication, it's a matter of take your meds and get rest, drink lots of fluids, then recover. You know, and I realize that there's a girl on YouTube, guys, if you're interested, who has symptoms or seizures much more often than I do, and she's on some really powerful stuff. Okay, and I can tell you why right now. There we go. Look, this. Oops, I can't even get it on the thing properly, can I? Hold on, let me try this again, guys. Hold on. I'm sorry. Maybe that's better, right? See that? There you go. Look that up. Lorazepam. See it? Lorazepam. That's what this girl's on. There's a girl on YouTube that has recorded herself having seizures, and that's one of the things that she's on. Maybe daily, I don't know. But I know for a fact lorazepam is ridiculously strong, and my doctors only gave it to me as a backup medication. I might have one tablet like once a month if my symptoms get out of control. That's on top of my regular medication. About maybe 2 weeks ago now, might have been 2 weeks ago now, I had a bad fever which almost gave me a seizure because it'll kind of like melts your brain basically. So here I am with a fever, brain's melted, I'm in full-on confusion, disorientation mode, basically about to have a seizure. I took a lorazepam tablet. Within a matter of minutes, I was functional again. My brain was functioning again. They're very powerful. If she's having seizures, even on lorazepam, she's got a bad case. So I count my blessings that I'm not that bad off. You know, that I can have moments of clarity like this. You know, moments of clarity a couple days out of the week. Then moments of not so clear another couple days out of the week sometimes. So we'll see. But right now the main concern is, guys, if you have to wear a mask, wear one. Am I wearing one because I'm afraid I have the virus and I don't want to spread it? No, I guess I'm wearing it because I don't want to get sick. And if it was just me, like I said, I probably wouldn't bother, but it's not just me, it's family, it's friends. Because remember, there's word on the street is that even if you don't show any symptoms, you could still be sick. You can have the virus and not show symptoms, not have symptoms, but you can still spread it. So, and then, you know, sometimes I feel a little headachy and I think to myself, that's one of the first symptoms. Do I have it? I've got a little headache right now. Sometimes it could be from my medication, I think. If I remember correctly. But it's scary, It puts you in so much doubt. Not that I want people to go around doubting, and being afraid, but, um, it is a little unnerving, I was born in 1980, at a time when, the scariest thing was, seeing your police officer in school, explaining the DARE program to you, talking about things like, how cocaine works, telling you don't take drugs, kids. That was the scariest thing. When I was like a little 3, 4, 5-year-old, the scariest thing for me was like Scooby-Doo. But now it's 2020 and there's an actual Plague Inc. type virus going around doing some major damage. And we're joking around, in the family here, me and my stepdad, my sister, brother, saying, hey, finally America's #1 at something. We're #1 in terms of how many people are sick with the coronavirus. We're #1. We're #1. But we don't want to be this time. We don't want to be #1 in that. That's horrible. Yeah, we're a laughingstock on the internet. If you guys look around, the so-called greatest country in the world can't keep the coronavirus under control, like other countries have finally managed to do. I think at one point South Korea was one of the hot spots, and South Korea, I guess, has managed to cut it back or get it under control. Do I believe the news coming from China? Not really, but who knows? Maybe they do have it under control now. I don't know. But in America, we're almost at, by ourselves, 500,000 cases. Now, some sources might say, oh, that's wrong because they'll say anything's corona nowadays. But hey, you know what? I'll believe what I want to believe. And I do believe we are getting towards 500,000 cases just inside America alone. That's insanity. And what I've heard is really scary. I guess, if you guys know about what the Mardi Gras is, now let's say you're watching my channel, and you're not living in the States, and have no idea what it is. Look it up. Look up Mardi Gras. It's MARDI, second word, GRAS. It's a huge gathering of people, basically throwing a huge party. And instead of canceling the event, it went on anyway, which means there were probably hundreds or thousands of people all gathered together having a party. That, oh boy, it makes you wonder the brains of certain people nowadays. Part of me says we're making this into a boogeyman. Maybe it's not that bad, but I want to say it's not that bad, but you know what? Just in case it is, now I've got at least something to start with. I've got the beginnings of an actual mask that I can put on my face, line it with a HEPA filter inside. Hopefully that helps a bit. And make sure, I keep hydrated, get enough sleep, eat as healthy as possible, wash my hands often, and hopefully I get lucky. And guys, if I get unlucky, those of you know I'm a Christian, I'm a believer in God. I want to get my affairs in line first. That's the next thing that's important to me right now, is making sure I'm right with my Creator. And those of you who are watching that are atheists, that's okay. We can agree to disagree. But I'm also going to start trying some practical approaches to staying alive. Now I'm not just going to pray and say, keep me safe. I have a brother-in-law in the Philippines. He told me once, pray, then take action. It's kind of like a partnership between you and God. kind of like if I prayed for a job and then never went out to apply for a job. You're not just going to get a random phone call on the phone saying, "Hey, you got a job today." No, doesn't work like that. Anyway, guys, so yeah, if you have to wear a mask, wear a mask. If not for yourself, then for your family and friends, just in case. That's all. So yeah, let me put it on one more time, right? Hold on, guys. I'll put my mask on. Hold on. You get to watch me do it. Don't mind the hair. Hold on. Wait, let me take these off first. So now I can't see though. That's okay. We'll fix it soon. All right. So it's not quite centered. So I guess the idea with the mask is that because it's made out of a sock, this would be the heel part. There's like the leg part, but so it's kind of like a little off center, but it'll do for now, right? It doesn't gotta be pretty, it just has to work. So here we are. Here's my DuckTales sock mask. These socks were actually a gift from my stepsister. I have another pair of those, so it's not like they were both destroyed. So yeah, if I gotta walk around in public looking like this, then it's okay, because to be fair, I'm not the only one doing it. So I don't gotta feel so silly. But if I have to walk around like this, I'll do it for my family, because I care about them. And I don't want to potentially catch the virus and then make them sick and then put everyone in my family at risk. That's how things spread, right? I can't breathe though. Hard to breathe under that thing. It's kind of stuffy in there. It's kind of like, in my opinion, I remember when I used to work at McDonald's when I was like in my teens, I would be sick sometimes with like a cold or a flu, and I would try to call in sick and say, "Hey, I can't go into work today." They would argue with me and say, "Hey, you can go in anyway. We need you still." I'm thinking, you need me to what? Go and get people sick with the flu? I was the food prep guy. I was the guy prepping your food, And they're insisting, no, go in anyway. It'll be okay. I said, fine. It's your business, not mine. I'd rather be in bed resting, though, because I feel like crud. But if you guys want me to go and get people sick, then that's your business. So I'd go and work sick. But after I got a better job, finally, Sutherland, ADT, when I got sick, I stayed home. I stayed in bed. No more spreading stuff that doesn't need to be spread, I just wish this new thing would go away faster. It's not just the flu. Saw this video where they explained how it kills you, how your lungs fill with fluid, how a lack of oxygen affects your other organs and shuts them down so that you die of sepsis or a heart attack or something, or just you basically suffocate. That's scary, guys. That's really scary. That's not just the flu. Yeah. Anyway, you guys probably already know this stuff, though it's probably old news now, but I was trying not to be scared, not to care too much about it, just kind of trying to ignore it. But when you live with a family and you have to listen, I guess, to your loved ones. So yeah, again, I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry I'm repeating myself. But if my wife ever watches this, honey, I got a mask. I got a mask finally. I'm sorry I didn't have one before. I have one now. For anyone watching my my channel, watching my stuff, thank you guys for watching my stuff, my videos. I promised someone that I'm gonna return to my my pirate series in Interstellar Pilot. Okay, at first, someone had requested that I do one. I didn't get a lot of feedback on it, so I kind of quit the project. But this guy says, hey, you can, basically says, go back to it, do it a different way, and it'll be good. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go back to that project. Hopefully that guy is still ready to watch the video. Right now, though, guys, my family's getting evicted from our current house here in Henrietta, New York. So we are still in the process of trying to move to this other house in a town over. Okay. We've got a little trouble, though, doing it because, well, we kind of have a little too much stuff. And it's a little difficult. But thankfully, I'm already packed. I think I already showed people this on videos. But I'll just show you guys a few boxes, okay? So here's my box. Here's some of my boxes right there. This is my my girl's food. Let me see if they'll come out and say hi for the video. Hey, wake up. There they are. They say hi. Guys, if you haven't seen them yet, that's Ruth and Rose the rats. And yeah, there you go. They say hi. I'm not going to bring them on my shoulder, though, because I don't want to. They can rest. Anyway, here's some more boxes. We had some boxes from a liquor store, so that's all we could afford right now. Things are getting kind of dicey and pricey right now with how things are going. With only my brother and my stepsister and my stepdad working. The problem is my little brother works for McDonald's, and the hours now are kind of helter-skelter. And even for my stepdad, hours are kind of like iffy. So things are getting rough. Things are really rough. And yeah. Hold on, guys. A little dark right now. Hold on. There you go. Butter, right? Butter. Okay. Here's some more boxes, guys. Check it out. Boxes, oops. Where's my arm? Oh, wrong direction. Box here. More boxes here. Look at that. Boxes, right? Okay. Here's my big old computer box over there in the corner. Can't get it angled quite right. I'm sorry, guys. Got my little smartphone twisting with my hand. It's iffy. I'm gonna turn off the light. Get back to my room. There we go. So even though I'm packed and ready to go, minus a few objects here and there, which is not a big deal. But you know, for people that are working, like my stepdad and my stepsister, my brother, you know, they're having a little hard time getting ready to go. So, guys, for right now, I may or may not delay the next Interstellar Pilot video until I'm done with the move. Because when I wake up, it's like I've got to help people pack. I've got to help transfer boxes over to the new house. I should say it's like a new used house, you know, used but new for us. So right now I'm a little bit busy. So even to make a quick improv video like this is like, it's time I don't have, I guess. And right now it's getting late. I should go to bed soon. So I'm a little sleepy. But yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it. I'm packing. I'll try to get back to Interstellar Pilot as soon as possible. Maybe I'll do more BitLife videos. I think BitLife's pretty fun. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll do some more old school gaming. Maybe I'll get back to the roots of this channel and do some more Christian universalism videos about universal salvation for everybody. Um, it depends, guys. If you're new to the channel, um, I want this to be like a variety of things on my channel, things that I enjoy in my life. Okay, I don't just want this to be about Interstellar Pilot or my beliefs or old school games or whatever. I want it to be like a variety of stuff. Like when the weather gets better, I'll try to do a video on my hike while I go hiking. That might be fun too. I'll try to do one of those eventually. Yeah. I'm probably not going to do a video though about when I have a seizure because that's not going to happen. I don't want to do that on video. And I can't predict when that's going to happen anyway. And when it does start to happen, my brain doesn't work enough to create a video anyway. So that will never happen because I'm sorry. But there are channels out there about that if you want to ever see one, how it looks. They do look a bit scary. Yeah, but thankfully my case is not that bad as that woman's, that girl's online, whose stuff I've watched a couple times now. When I found out she was on lorazepam, bless her soul. I mean, that's got to be tough. She's got a bad case if she's on lorazepam. Bad case. So anyway, there. I guess I've already repeated myself enough. Now I'm just going in circles. Anyway, yeah, that's it, I guess. Hope everyone's holding together during this quarantine period, especially those of us who are extroverts, like my friend. I'm an introvert, so I'm actually doing okay. I'm really okay with this. The only thing that's bothering me right now is the weather. The weather here in New York is still bad, still kind of cloudy, still kind of on and off wet and damp, and it's still not exactly warm. So I haven't been able to go out hiking, which is what I really want to do. So I do get cabin fever though. Okay. And I want to go hiking really badly. I could care less about going out to movies or having time out with friends because I really don't have that many friends anyway. So what difference does it make? But for extroverts, this has got to be a really hard time right now. So I guess my recommendation for those people would be maybe try Skype, do some online video chat with friends, try that. That might work. I talk to my wife through Skype right now because she lives in the Philippines. And that's the only way to talk to her. As far as that is concerned, she's like, don't share personal details of our life, but it's not personal to say that we're having trouble, and I just wish things were better. That's all. And everyone goes through trouble, right? It's not like a big personal thing to say we're having trouble. The main reason I'm not over there is because no job, no income, can't do anything, can't support myself even. Trying to help support her is out of the equation. I can't even support myself. For anyone who wants to know why I don't bring her here, well, other than the job issue, I did speak to someone who specializes in immigration, and I was told that the government would probably look at my marriage like a sham marriage, and then the visa gets shut down immediately, basically. So the only option, if I ever do get back together with her, is to go live in the Philippines with my wife and not have her here. So we'll see how that goes. If the government ever does approve my disability claim, my Social Security disability claim, I'll probably go there, assuming the marriage starts to kind of level itself out, right? It's a marriage. It's tough. I mean, I grew up in a home where there was a very, very strained marriage, very difficult marriage, and that ended in divorce. And I've kind of swore to myself when I was younger, if I ever get married, I don't want a marriage to end in divorce or separation. So for my marriage to be this rough right now is very very hard for me to accept. So, for right now, I'm trying to keep busy doing other things, like making videos or drawing or spending time with my girls, my little rodents. Where'd that cage go? Let's get it back on video, shall we? They're sleeping again, of course. They're up there. There they are. Yeah, or I might spend some time with my girls or go hiking. I don't know. Watch some old school movies. If you guys have never watched movies from like the 40s or the 50s or the 30s, you're missing out. There's some actually really decent movies out there. You can actually find them on YouTube. There's some good classic movie channels where you can watch entire movies. And they're a lot different from what we have today. Obviously, they lack all the special effects and even color. But what they lack in those categories, they make up for it with good character development, sometimes good plots, you know, good storylines. You know, not that all of them are gold, but some of them are pretty corny and even bad, but some of them are pretty damn good. Okay. I'm trying to watch one maybe tonight called Xantar, the Thing from Venus. That might be okay. So far, it's running along smoothly. At least it's like pretty quick story development. That's nice. Vitamin C tablet. Why not? Yeah. Rock and roll. Anyway, let's check the time, shall we? Anyway, gotta take my meds in half an hour and go to sleep, or I'm sorry, an hour and go to sleep. For now, I guess we're done with the video. Just thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to get back to making more content later. Probably another Interstellar pirate themed video with a twist. If anyone likes it, I'll make more. If not, then I'll stop doing them. Like I said, guys, if I get responses on my videos, that's the stuff I do more of. Okay. Something like a one-off like this one. Obviously, I'm not going to repeat this, but unless you guys want to see more of my crazy adventures while we're in quarantine. If you want to see more quarantine adventures, let me know and I'll post I will post more gibberish like this. Okay. Guys, this has been Justin Pontarelli with my new sock masks for the killer virus of 2020. I'm hoping I can make videos in 2021 and say, I survived. I survived 2020 and the killer virus that we may or may not be able to mention on YouTube. I've heard different things about that. You can't mention it by name, or you can. I don't know. This is Justin Pontarelli signing off and saying, guys, until next time, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like if you want. If not, you don't have to. I don't care. I don't do this for likes. But I do appreciate some feedback. So please, guys, leave me a comment down below. Leave me a message. Let me know what you think of the video. Or if you want to see different stuff, let me know what you want to see me do. I don't mind doing anything. You know, I'll review movies. I'll unbox stuff. If you guys want to send me some stuff to unbox, that'd be cool, huh? If you want to see that, let me know. I'll send you the new address in the comments. No problem. I don't mind doing it. I would love to do fun unboxing videos. That'd be pretty fun, I think. You guys want to send me some MREs? You know what those are? Meals ready to eat? That'd be fun, too. I would love to do that. That'd be awesome. That'd be really fun. I could do lots of fun things on this channel. Just let me know. And if you guys want to send me some supplies, I'll do some unboxing stuff. I'll eat some stuff. Food tests, whatever. Sky's the limit. I'm going to survive 2020, and I'll be thankful that I did, and I'll be motivated to do more cool stuff, guys. In the meantime, I know things are going a little slow because it's quarantine time. I'm busy. I'm moving to a new house. And this winter was rough on my epilepsy. So, yeah. Justin Pontarelli signing off. Leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and good night. See ya.